welcome back to the channel. Today we have a very special one. We have the new Horizon Cloud Breakers. Pretty excited for these. I think that it is the return of that super overstable distance driver. When Eagle was talking about it and throwing it, you could see that he could really trust it into a headwind, throw it, and it like maybe go straight for a while but dump hard for him. So I think for us, our average and slightly below average people, it's going to be a meat hook. So this might be your PD2 that everybody's been asking for. I'm out here today at Safari Smiles Disc Golf Course. I'm going to be playing a little 9-hole loop. I'll play a couple holes again, but I'll play a different pad. Then I'm also going to be comparing this to the first Discmania Cloud Breaker and the C-Line DD3. So I'll throw these on a couple forehands, backhands. I'll probably keep score separate for forehand and backhand. I'll be putting with the Flex 1 P1s today. So let's get after it. All right, hole 1, par 3. 350 feet blue to blue. It's just to the left of that tree. Backhand, I'm gonna try to get it flat or maybe a little aiming out to this right side. Really get on it. It's kind of a big shot for me starting out. So a lot of Annie. That's pretty good for a first shot. I'm surprised. Thought it was gonna dump way harder. Obviously, I got over on it quite a bit, but I didn't throw it super hard, I feel like. So I felt like it went really far for no reason. All right, I'm gonna throw a forehand. Yeah, kind of what I expected. Pin high with the white, so right at like 310. DD3 now. That was right on the line. Go in. Oh, ooh. Oh, I think I was standing in front of that one. All right, my flat forehand ended up right at about 300, so I'll just keep score for the forehand and backhand of the new Horizon Cloud Breaker. Got about 50, 60 feet out here, so I'm just gonna kind of lay it up over here. Oh, I'm lucky. Actually, it was a bad putt, but that's okay. Hole 2. Par 3, 380. The blue pin is back tucked in the woods there, so you kind of get something flat that's low that skips right at that white basket. I'm still gonna throw a forehand on this. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'll go flat, low with the purple one first. This is gonna be a big one for me, but if we get this video to 1,000 likes, I will give away this yellow with the blue stamp Cloud Breaker. It has to be done before the release of the new Cloud Breaker, so get it to 1,000 likes, get it up there, and then comment which one you think is cooler. I personally think that the lavender one is super clean, but I mean they're pretty sick no matter what. So here we go. I'm gonna try to really get on this one with it flat, not put it on a mega anhyzer. If you've watched our channel at all, you know that that's not my best shot, and I threw like a pretty good high anhyzer angle. So definitely not low, but oh, I think if I got that lower, it would have been a lot better. I'm gonna throw the C-Line DD3 flat this time. Try to copy that. Got it a little lower, a lot shorter though. Forehand, I'm gonna try to do like a big panning Annie. My friend throws this shot really well. I do not. I'm gonna try to get it to pan in between those two trees, maybe. Oh! That just turned into a roller. That was a terrible shot. I forgot to mention also, we're riding solo today because Caleb destroyed his ankle. We'll roll the clip. Rest in peace to that bear, and also to Caleb's ankle. I'll say a prayer for Caleb's ankle because he destroyed that thing. It was like he actually was playing disc golf, jumped off a little ledge, and just exploded. Like he has a better explanation. It wasn't exactly like that. He stepped on a curb or something. So see you soon, Caleb. Hope you get well. The terrible anhyzer forehands right here. Got a pretty straight shot. It's not a bad spot to be, honestly, but It just was a terrible shot, so sorry, friends. Please don't roast me too bad. Sit. That's a long putt. That's going to be tough. Okay, my backhand got swatted by the trees. It was a pretty good line. I think if I had gotten it lower, I would have skipped in the gap. But give this a good little layup. It's long as well. Mistakes were made. Okay. Alright. Just don't pay attention to the putting on this video. I'm working on that. I'll talk about it in a sec. Hole 3, 300 feet. You either want to play like a hyzer on the right side or left. It doesn't matter. You can throw forehand or backhand. I usually throw like a FD3 on the right with a little bit of hyzer, and that crashes in. Yeah, I'm going to start with the forehand, I think, and then I'll throw DD3 forehand as well. I'm going to try to get this flat because forehand's not as big. Okay, that was big Annie, but that's a really good idea of how it flies. Pin high, I think, maybe a little bit past. DD3. Oh, so that one came flat, and it turned a touch, obviously inside. All right, backhand hyzer. I'm gonna try to swing it out wide and get it high, let it crash towards the basket. That looks pretty good. Way long. Nope. Parked. Now, first cloud breaker, not cloud breaker one. Try to do the same shot. Put it a little higher, but pretty good. A little short. So there's a series that I'm working on, and it's all based out of me being really bad, obviously. I want to kind of document my journey of going from amateur to cashing at open, or we'll have to get into the rules of it, but either winning an open or cashing an open. And my latest rated round was like 930, I think, or 915. I played in intermediate, but I want to document like stuff that I have to work on, what it takes to get there. And then like the other thing in disc golf I've noticed, and it's no bashing on anybody, but people just want to win. It's easy to get stuck in staying in lower divisions because you don't think you're good enough. Staying in lower divisions because you want to win, different stuff like that. But my dad always taught me when I was in wrestling, if you want to be the best, you've got to wrestle with the best. You've got to find the best guy in the practice room. You've got to, like, even if you take beatings every day, you have to be practicing with those people. So obviously tournaments are a little bit different than practice, but I think at the amateur level, if you want to get better, if you want to compete with the best, you have to practice and like sign up to play against the best. So all that to be said, I'm gonna be starting a Can I Cash series. I'm obviously not great. I have decent form, decent putting. The first video of that series is going to be based on putting, working on my putting stroke, really building that out, and then showing you guys how much putting practice it actually takes to get better. So this week I did 5 different putters. I putted 100 times, so 500 times, and I averaged like 25 out of 100. So not great. All the putts were at 30 feet, so we'll see how it goes. If you want to continue to watch that, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like, and then comment what do you think will be the hardest thing for me to learn or get over. So this is the forehand. Actually kind of smashed it, and I threw it on Annie like high. So got like a 40-footer. I've been practicing these just inside of this, so hopefully the practice is paying off a little bit. Arm is tired from carrying the camera. Holy smokes. Oh, practice is not paying. So. Alright, hole 4, par 4. It's 610 feet. You want to push something either right below those green leaves or past it. I usually throw a hyzer flip that pushes out beyond, because once you get past, or once you get to those green leaves, it goes about 300 feet to the left. So I'm gonna throw maybe a little flex, try to keep it low this time. So on this one, I'm not gonna throw a forehand. I'm gonna throw one flat and see how far I can push it, and then one on Annie and see if I can push it a little further past those trees. So the forehand will be the Annie, because that's my bad shot. All right, backhand has the box, so get a flat backhand, try to keep it a little bit right. You really don't want to be early left here. That's kind of sick. Oh yeah. Heck yeah, dude, that was money. Throw the C-line DD3, try to throw the same shot. Okay. Pretty much the same, a little higher. It did have a touch of turn on it compared to the Cloudbreaker. Cloudbreaker didn't really turn at all, it just went dead straight and then faded hard and had a big skip at the end. The C-line DD3, I got it pretty flat. It turned a little bit and then it faded back. Another thing to note is this Cloudbreaker, this one and the C-line DD3 aren't terribly used. I just replaced my C-line DD3, and then this Cloudbreaker, I got it, and then I got a couple new discs, so it's been in the bag, but I haven't used it a ton. So Anheuser, I'm gonna try to push Anheuser on the left side, flex it. Okay, that's not good. I'm gonna be on the edge, but didn't get a ton of Annie, but it's just like, I got it on Annie and it just kind of dumped still. Let's try the Cloudbreaker, same shot. I slipped. Good stuff, right? Good stuff. Oh! That's a grip block. Alright. Okay, not an ideal spot. The basket is like over here, past this little clump of trees. I ended up like right here. So gonna have to go like forehand roller or something to get over there, I think. Okay, that might be really good. No, it's inside. That's really bad. Really. All right, now for my flat shots. Guys, this is like, I felt like I got on them pretty much the same. The C-line got quite a bit, like it got more turn than the Horizon. And the Horizon's like easily 40 to 50 feet further. I'm not sure how long the white pin is on this, but that would be an eagle look for white, which is big for me. I don't get those often, and especially on a flat shot. That was sweet. I'm gonna go flat, stand still backhand, bring it out wide. Got about 250 in, I think, maybe a little less. Nah, 200 in. I've been working on these, so these should be better. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Skip in. Ah, parks though. Sit. Okay. Oh! Got another birdie look on the backhand though. Oh! Alright, hole 5, 325. It's straight ahead there. Usually I throw an FD3 flat to flex on the left side. You can throw this hyzer skip shot. It's just kind of tricky to get through on the right side there. I am gonna throw the hyzer skip shot first because the backhand's got the pad. Don't let the score of the forehand be indicative of the disc itself. I've really liked how it's felt so far. It's been overstable. It didn't turn at all on any of my shots. It didn't want to flip up so far. I cranked it on hole 3 on a forehand, like Anheuser, and it was obviously a little nose up, but it just kind of pushed and then faded. So, well, that's gonna be good, I think. In the white basket. Oh, y'all, that might be my new play. That was sick. You really just don't want to be left here because there's a big drop off. I've taken like an 8 on this hole. Don't judge me. I'm gonna try and get it a little Anheuser low forehand. That was flat, but it's pretty good. Stop. Oh, heck yeah. All right, got about a 40-footer for the forehand, then like a 15-footer on the backhand. That backhand was sick. I threw it on hyzer low, and it pushed far. It didn't flip, and then it skipped really big. It skipped over here like 60 to 70 feet. So, oh, that was a good one. All right. The backhand's feeling good today. I don't know why. Oh my gosh. I need to shut them out. Jump over to hole 17. To short. Usually I throw like a overstable mid or razor claw 3 down the right side. Sometimes if I'm trying to ace run, I'll throw FD3 flat, get a skip. Path and beyond plays OB, so I'm just gonna rip a forehand on this high on the left side and then the low skip shot. So. All right, low backhand. Try to power it through that and get a big flare skip, but not go OB on the left. That might be OB. Or in the basket, either one. Oh! All right, gonna go forehand left side here. Gotta get a skip inbounds. It's a little wet, so I might not get a huge skip. I'll just try to leave it high left. That was pretty good. Oh. Oh my gosh, Alex, what are you doing? This is hole 8, hole 18 of the course. We're gonna be playing white to white. It is 360. It's usually a turnover backhand for me if I've got it. I'm gonna put it low on Annie, try to see if it'll hold to the basket or see if it wants to fight out really bad. Okay, that was wider than I should have put it, but I did get it on Annie, and it just still didn't want to turn. So forehand, here we go. Try to mash on one, get one down there. I'm gonna try to keep it flat down the middle here, kind of aim at that tree on the left. Got it on Annie again. If that misses, that'll be good. I'm gonna circles edge putt, I think. So I did notice on that, I mashed on that forehand. For me, that was a big forehand. And when I say big forehand, I just put a lot of power into it, and I put it on Anheuser, and it didn't want to turn over. There was that one early that I tried to do the big panning one, but that's because I threw it into the dirt. It is pretty overstable, more overstable than the Creator Series Cloudbreaker, the first one, and more overstable than my C-Line DD3. I know those vary in stability a little bit, but definitely happy with this, because it's not like, I have a PD2 that I hardly throw because it's so overstable. It just feels like anytime I throw it on forehand or backhand, it just gets to the ground and skips like 100 feet in front of me. So if you guys want to see a comparison video of that, hopefully by then Caleb will be back because he's got a really good arm for that kind of stuff. But yeah, let's finish this one out, huh? I obviously missed my line here, but it is pin high, but it's off to the left, so I'd say it's probably 370 because the pin's 360. Forehand we're right at about like 25-30 feet, so probably put it about 330 on an Anheuser. Yeah. Practice, baby. Don't mind those first couple putts. Gonna give some final thoughts and then we can play the last hole. The last hole is just gonna be the hole 18, white to blue. I can throw, I'd say my golf distance driver shot is like 375 range. If I get it to 400, it's usually like I catch it just right and I catch my form just right. So obviously I'm not throwing super far, but I do think this disc is overstable, and it will be for a lot of people. More overstable than the first Creator Series Cloudbreaker. And I think, obviously, it's more overstable than my yellow DD3. So I think it depends on if you got one of those like beefcake DD3s, but I think it'd still be in that realm of stability. So far I really like it. It's a fun disc. I think it's great. Like, I think it's a disc that Discmania hasn't made for a little bit, just because I think the DD3s and the cloud breakers have come out a little straighter than people expected. And this one goes straight, but not in the sense of like understability straight. And then it finishes hard. So we saw a bunch of big skips, and it like fights out hard on the backhands. So here we go. Same tee shot, really. Gonna try to get it on the right side on this Anheuser again. I'm gonna try to really crank on it too, see if I can't get it out about 400. If I can catch it just right. Forehand, I might go left side this time and try to end in the middle of the fairway. So see how it goes. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, pretty much the same distance as the last time. I got a little bit more pop on it, and it didn't go on Anheuser, so you saw how wide that went, and it still finished hard, probably right around 340. So backhand, we're gonna try to get on it low, Anheuser, and really rip on it. Okay, gonna try to power on this one on Anheuser, see how far I can get it. Hopefully not hit a tree. Okay, I got that one flat, but it was still a rip. I think that's pushing 400, I think. We'll see when we get up there. Throw the cloud breaker, try to replicate. Okay, I got on that one good, but it didn't want to fight out. You saw that. Try to do the C-line DD3 the same. That one I got flat, but still not fighting out, you know? That one's right about 400. That went flat, and then it turned and just faded forward instead of every shot I've thrown with the Creator Series Cloud Breaker is, if it's on hyzer, it stays on hyzer and it finishes left. If it's flat, it stays flat, finishes left. And hyzer goes flat and then finishes left. So got about 300 left to the pin. So I'm gonna try to swing a forehand out here to the left side. Oh, that's so bad. Yeah. That's so hard. Guys, this was a smash for me, and I threw it flat. I'm gonna measure it and see how far it is from the pad. Okay, it is a smash for me. It says it's right at 390, 395, so pretty happy with that, honestly. I threw it flat, didn't get it on Annie, and it bombed, so let's get this last couple shots in, and we'll close it out. A little short, that's fine. Ah, so bad. There it is. Okay, final putt to end on a birdie, hopefully. Sweet! Alright, that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thanks for tuning in. If you want to see more stuff like this, and if you want to tag along on my Can I Cash journey, make sure to subscribe, like, comment. If you plan on getting this disc, I do think this is Discmania's overstable distance driver now. It doesn't turn, it still pushes far. I felt like I was getting it pushed out pretty far. Like that last drive was almost 400 feet for me. It goes far, but it's overstable. There's no wind today, so couldn't really test that. But if you want to see us compare it to some other stuff, Caleb's got a couple PD2s, I got a PD2. We can do that. Other discs, just let us know. But yeah, I really like this disc. I will be bagging it over my PD2. It doesn't replace my first cloud breaker. The first cloud breaker is more straight. I got over it on that last shot, but it didn't fight out at all. This one, when I throw on Annie, it flexes hard. So yeah, really like it. Make sure to get this video to 1,000 likes, and this disc could be yours. And as always, stay reliant, baby.